What are some examples of careers that you could have in biological science?
So there are a lot of careers that you can have in biological science. If the most obvious that people often think of when they think about I'm going to get a degree in biology is people think, oh, I'm going to get a degree in biology and then I'm going to go on to medical school, dental school, veterinary school, something of that nature. So there's all sorts of healthcare related things that you can do with a degree in biology. There are people like me who go on to study biology, and so I'm a professor at a college. And I teach, I've taught introductory biology, I've taught about cells, I've taught about genetics. So there are sort of educational approaches you can take. And, if you get a degree in biology, you can teach at just about any level. If you're going to teach, high schoolers or below that, you need to get additional certifications. But a lot of times there's sort of programs that'll, help you with that. But then outside of that, you can work in private industry. So you can go and work for P&G, or, you can work for, one of these companies that is developing these amazing vaccines that we are now seeing that we're hopefully going to be getting into our arms soon. You can work, in the public sector, so you can work for the government, you can work on managing parks, you can work on water quality, you can work on things like that. The other thing that I like to point out, though, too, is that I've recently seen more and more people in the field of biology that use the degree in biology to do things like technical writing. So maybe you go write for a scientifically oriented magazine where your goal is to take, or maybe you're doing, public relations for a government agency where your goal is to take scientific concepts or scientific procedures and make them more accessible to the public. So you're sort of using your talents with language for that. So there's really just a whole variety of different things. And the wonderful thing about biological science is it's always growing, it's always changing. And so there will be opportunities for you if you go into biological science in terms of jobs that you could get that don't even exist now, that will exist by the time that you would have your degree.